Hello again, everybody. I'm Adam Kassab from GLOBIS. A lot of you have been asking, and a lot of our MBA students have been asking about studying Japanese and how to learn Japanese. A lot of people who come to Japan want to live and work here. So today I'm delighted to have with us Yukiko Watanabe, who is actually the founder and president of a Japanese language school, thriving Japanese language school called Iidabashi Japanese Language School, which is based in Iidabashi in central Tokyo. And she's going to give us some insights about, as well as giving insights about Japan, insights about how to study Japanese, which I'm sure you're all very interested in. So very delighted to welcome Yukiko to GLOBIS. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much.
So Yukiko, you started a Japanese language school. Fantastic. Can you just tell us a bit about how you did that, or what happened in the beginning?
Okay, so I used to teach Japanese voluntarily in Iidabashi area, and we found that a lot of students are interested in learning Japanese lessons from the professional teachers, even if they pay money.
I see.
So that's the reason we decided to make a Japanese school with our staff, as a staff.
I see.
And that was 2000.
2000, fantastic. And you've been going continually the whole time?
Yes.
Fantastic. And can you give us an idea? I mean, how many teachers do you have now? And
At the moment, we have about 40 teachers, but three full-time teachers and about 40 part-time teachers.
Fantastic. Congratulations. I know it's very difficult to keep a business going, especially with the recession and so on, but fantastic.
Thank you very much.
And you must have seen many, many different types of students from all over the world. Have you noticed any kind of differences or patterns between how they are, their attitude towards learning Japanese? Or?
Yeah, I think more Asian student, they are very hard studying, and they are good at memorizing or reading and writing.
Okay.
And I feel like more Western people, they like communication, and they are good at conversation, and express themselves better.
And the Westerners obviously can't read and write the kanji, the Chinese characters, but the Chinese students or students from Taiwan, they can already read and write the characters, right?
Yes.
How does that affect kind of studying Japanese? Or?
Yeah, I think it's a big advantage for them, because they have already known the meaning of kanji, even if they don't know how to read them. So usually their reading goes up very fast, and much faster than the people who don't know kanji.
Okay.
At all.
But the Westerners talk more, so maybe...
Yeah, I think I found that pronunciation is quite good.
I see.
And after the intermediate level, they can use Japanese very natural, and I think they are good at communication.
So the hard part for maybe Westerners or people who don't read and write Chinese characters is getting to intermediate level. But once they're there, it's actually they can kind of go a lot quicker. Is that?
I think that means they are very good at language.
I see.
Because it's very difficult to get to the intermediate level. Usually for the Western.
Which approach do you think is more effective to learn? I mean, to actually sit and study and memorize everything, or to spend your time talking and experimenting with the language? Which is more effective?
Yeah, actually the balance of input and output is very important.
I see.
Because, usually people try to input too much or output too much with less vocabulary.
I see.
If you like speaking. So, the certain amount of input, and then after that try to output a lot, then the things they have learned stays in your brain.
Oh, to help with memorizing.
I
see.
think so.
That's interesting. And do you have, I know it's a very difficult question, do you have any advice? Imagine there's someone sitting in Berlin, in Germany, watching this. They can't speak Japanese. They want to come and live and work in Japan. Maybe they're thinking of doing an MBA here at GLOBIS. And they're worried about, what am I going to do if I can't speak Japanese? How am I going to get a job? I know it's a very difficult question, but how long do you think it would take to go from zero to kind of good enough Japanese so you can work in a Japanese company or live in Japan?
Yeah, usually it takes about 2 years. There's a Japanese course goes for 2 years from zero to the there's a
Japanese proficiency test.
yes,
Yeah.
People try to pass the level 1 after 2 years from 2 years study.
I see. So 2 years would be studying how many hours a week or how many
20 hours a week
20
usually.
hours a week.
Yeah.
So what if someone's actually working? They can't spend 20 hours a week. How else could they study?
They can study in the evening.
I see.
And I still suggest take lessons.
I see.
But it really depends on the person, and the memorizing part is something you cannot do in the lesson.
Right.
They have to try,
study.
by themselves. So, but I've seen some people doing it in maybe 3 years.
Really? And they would study what, twice a week or something?
Twice a week, 3 times a week.
1 hour each time or something like that?
1 hour, 2 hours would be
I see.
good, I think.
That's why on your webpage you talk about fun Japanese, right? So you want people to have fun when they're learning.
Because that is the fastest way to learn language, I think.
I see.
Because language study cannot finish in 1 month or 1 week. They have to keep studying, and to keep the motivation, having fun is the easiest way.
I see.
I think.
And you also organize events and trips, right? Can you tell us a bit about what type of things you do there?
I think we have social events and cultural events. So we would like to share that kind of event with students or even with local people, with local Japanese people. That will make their motivation up.
I see.
And also it's good to share with local people. The fun to meet the foreigners as well.
And what type of event? I think you did like a sumo event.
We went to watch sumo tournament, and sometime last week we went snowboarding.
Snowboarding.
Yes, and we did. We have concept event about each part of Japan. The north area has. Japan is a small country, but each area has different type of food. So we try to introduce the food or drinks from each area, having a party in that kind of restaurant.
Wonderful. I hope I can maybe join one of those. I love food, so maybe I can join. And just another question.
Yep.
I know you've heard me speaking Japanese before, and please be honest. How would you say is my Japanese level?
Your Japanese is very advanced,
Oh.
actually. So natural.
Thank you so much. It's a shame my reading and writing is a bit weak, but anyway, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, just moving on a bit. You've compared the students you have, right? Different types of students. What about in terms of, say, comparing Japan to the working style, maybe, or the mentality, the mindset of Japanese people with people from different countries, say, for example, America or some Asian countries or Europe or something? Yeah.
Okay, so Japan is called a hierarchical society. Usually, top of the team decide. Top of the team make decisions, and he takes responsibility. So that is a difference, a bit difference, I think, from the other countries.
How do you see other countries then compared to?
I think in other countries, in a project, all the members have responsibility. They have a chance to make decisions, and all of them can have to take responsibility when it fails.
I see.
So I had I've heard people complaining about Japanese team are very top down.
Yeah.
They have no chance to make decisions.
These foreigners who live and work here, coming to Japan. That's it.
I think the key to understand Japanese people is a sense of security, which is based on trust. Japanese people don't like taking risks, so they can give enough care for the details.
I see.
Yeah, this might cause a delay in decisions in Japanese companies. But once the decision is made, we'll make it happen, because Japanese people can be very patient and good at doing things steadily.
I see. Okay. And I think that's something you love about Japan. You were saying earlier on that this kind of attention to detail as well about Japanese people, right?
Yes, I think that is something I like. Yeah, people try to care the details. So I think, we have very high quality of service in Japan. Even if you go anywhere, even the lowest workers can pay a lot of attention for the customers, and I think that like high quality service is very good things.
And when
like
you've traveled outside of Japan, any things that really surprised you about maybe in terms of service, different levels of service?
Yeah, of course.
Can you give an example? Or?
Yeah, for example, like, should I say which country? Or?
Yeah, please,
Yeah.
If you don't want to offend anyone. Okay, maybe don't say the country.
Yeah, when I went to another country when I was a little bit younger, and I found the person working inside the department store, and I tried to talk to her because I was looking for my shoes.
Yeah.
So, but looks like she was in break time.
Oh.
So she didn't want to speak to me at all, even if she's sitting in front of the counter.
I see.
Yeah, I was very surprised.
Whereas in Japan, they would definitely serve you. Right?
Yeah,
Even if
you are
it's their break
there.
time. Yeah.